We are team Nachiketa from Bharat Electronics Limited, Bengaluru Complex. We heartily welcome our distinguished judges and all other team members here for today's case study presentation. Our leader, Mr. Yogesh, is on official tour, and myself, Ramesh, deputy leader of the circle. I take pride in introducing my team members, Mohammad Yasin, Rakesh, Gurnath. Our facilitator is Mr. Vidwan, and our coordinator is Mr. Iranachitta. This is our team, Nachiketa brief history, wherein we have presented 3 case studies in 2023 and total 16 case studies. This is the attendance chart, wherein there is 100% of attendance, and these are few awards and accolades taken by our team members. And these are the projects executed by SBU, and these are the team objective, and our team mantra is SB. The methodology adopted for shortlisting of columns or interaction with stakeholder, team meetings and brainstorming. During our brainstorming session, we have listed the problems encountered in our areas, and these are logged into our problem bank.
For selecting the problem, we stratified the shortlisted problem into 3 categories, that is category A, category B and category C. Among category A, B, C, we selected category A problem, which is related to quality and on-time delivery, as the impact was very high on our review performance. We created a matrix diagram and our subject member rated based on parameters such as customer focus, quality, time, occurrence and cost on the scale of 1 to 10. A bar chart was prepared and we observed that problem number 23 is ranking high. Hence, we selected problem number 23, that is battery theft from ATCS controller at Agra site for our case study. We created a milestone chart based on 12 steps of QCC for effectively solving the problem.
By this, we are defining the problem as battery theft at the Agra site from the ATCS controller. Here we can see that these are the 2 numbers of government underground battery which are installing in the ATCS controller. Here we can see that this is the typical forward junction where we are installing the ATCS controller, and we are considering this as a part of our traffic system. We have collected the data of the battery theft at Agra site during the period of 10/7/2023 to 15/7/2023. Here we can see that more than batteries were stolen from the more than 10 ATCS junctions. These are the media reports which are collected from the Agra site. Let us see the impact. Whenever the battery theft happens, ATCS junctions goes down, and it will create the traffic issues, and at the same time it will increase the downtime and leads to customer dissatisfaction and also to the LD charges. Finally, the SP performance goes down. By using smart technique, we have set the goal that to prevent the battery theft completely by 100%, by using the secure mechanism to keep ATCS junctions operational for 24/7 within 39 days.
For analysis of problem, we collected the data of battery theft from the Agra site for a respective period, and we found that the batteries were theft from 12 junctions out of total 63 junctions. And these are the few visuals where you can see the doors and locks are damaged, and batteries are stolen, and other components are severely damaged. With this, we observed that the doors are damaged, batteries are stolen, and mounting plates, locks, hinges are totally damaged. So the traffic enclosure was vandalized, and batteries were stolen at 12 junctions out of total 63 junctions. So irrespective of any particular location, all other existing 51 junctions are vulnerable for theft. This is the layout of components in ATCS controller, wherein the 2 numbers 100 Ah batteries are placed at the bottommost portion of the controller, and that is secured with the fixed tray above that. With this, we deduce the primary cause of the problem as security levels are breached.
For identification of causes, we conducted a brainstorming session and comes up with some probable causes. By using the affinity diagram, we categorize those into the man, maintenance and installation design. And further, we plotted the fishbone diagram to identify the potential cause. Under the man, the key factors are the knowledge of installation skill handling, as the employees are very well experienced in the installation of ATCS controller and having a good knowledge of that. Hence, the man is not impacting.
Under installation
is the potential cost. Hence, design is effective. This is the summarized valuation chart. We can see that the potential cost is our degree of security. Potential cost is the degree of security.
To find out the root cause, we use find up convergence technique. What is the problem?
Barring them from the access control.
What is the degree of security incorporated in enclosure to avoid battery theft?
3 level. They are level 1 point level 2 fixed right, and 4 belongings to sign level 3 DC controller.
Okay. So why 3 level is not sufficient to prevent battery theft?
As all three levels can be easily breached with the purpose scope and screwdriver, hence the existing degree of security lacks sufficient control.
Okay. So what is the action taken during breach of security?
No action is taken during breaching of security.
Why there is no action taken?
Yes, there is no any other mechanism.
So the root cause of the problem is existing degree of security lacks sufficient vandal-proof and alerting mechanism. So how to overcome the problem? Enhance the degree of security by sufficient vandal-proofing and alerting mechanism. So this is the data analysis of the root cause, wherein you can see the batteries are kept from the 12 junctions and the controllers are totally vandalized.
For developing solution, we based on and comes up with some suggestions. As suggestion 1, use better quality or advanced locking system. Suggestion 2, secure the place by CCTV monitoring. Suggestion 3, remove the batteries from the enclosure and make a separate project. Suggestion 4, design an anti-theft mechanism. Suggestion 5, design a smart anti-theft mechanism. As the suggestion 1, it becomes difficult to implement and expensive, hence this suggestion is not necessary.
Suggestion 2 also expensive and difficult to implement without OEM support. Hence, this is not considered.
The suggestion 3 is a new design and it involves cost, resource and it's difficult to implement. Hence this suggestion was not considered.
Suggestion 4, designing an anti-theft mechanism. Here it requires lesser time, it reduces distortion cost, and it enhances reliability. Considering both of these suggestions must be considered. For the suggestion 5, designing a smart anti-theft mechanism. Here also it reduces distortion cost, enhances reliability, it helps in live monitoring. Hence this suggestion also considered. Further, comparing suggestion 4 and 5, we come to know that suggestion 5 requires support from other department and it requires more time to execution. Hence this suggestion is not considered. Hence the considered suggestion is suggestion 4, that is designing a anti-theft mechanism. Further, we brainstormed and listed out this scope for design. Our main focus was alerting mechanism and difficult to remove battery. Using PDPC tool, we developed a concept for both alerting mechanism and difficult to remove battery. We can see that in concept on the footer system, where we use a door sensor and footer system. In this, if thief tries to cut the wire door sensor, the alarm stops. To overcome this problem, we come up with concept 2, where we introduce logic circuit. In that, even though if thief tries to cut the wire door sensor, the alarm continues to blow. Under difficult to remove battery, in concept on the battery locking unit, where we use a clamping bracket and MS thread for secondary battery. In this, if clamping bracket and fastener surface after placing battery, later it is welded. Welding makes this difficult to remove battery. However, it also makes us also difficult for maintenance. To overcome this problem, we come up with concept 2, where we use an anti-theft screws and specially designed special tool for casting the anti-theft screw. Here, in this which makes this difficult to remove battery without a special tool. However, for maintenance, using special tool, we can remove battery. Further, we consider both the second concept and for developing a solution.
We took controls from DMD for design approval. DMD studied, analyzed the concept of anti-theft system and gave concurrence. We encountered the resistance for components purchased from the PDG and site engineer for additional work. After explaining the advantages of the proposed method, PDG sanctioned the amount. Site engineer agreed to implement the same. Under trial implementation, we created the activity chart for sharing the roles and responsibility. Manufacturing drawing of battery locking unit and the order system is created and submitted for production. Battery locking unit is installed in the controller. Here we can see battery is installed inside the controller and it is mounted with the shaft and the L bracket. In this image you can see battery is fully concealed inside the ADCS controller. Finally, router system is assembled and installed in the ATCS controller and testing is carried out. Here we can observe that when the thief tried to open the door, the alarm started going continuously. These are the trial implementation outcome. Where is battery locking unit trial is successful and fit for use. Router system is tested and found satisfactory. Trial is displayed to D&D and customer support and got it approved.
Under regular implementation, part number were obtained for both battery locking unit and router system. Further, the velocity drawings were prepared for battery locking unit, battery display, mounting shaft, and locking bracket. For router system, drawings were submitted to D&D and got it approved. Further, the 63 numbers of router system were described to site where it is installed in the ATCS controller. Further, SOP was prepared and uploaded in the SAP.
For follow-up point of view, we collected the data of battery theft from our side for the period of 6 months, and we found that even though there were few theft attempts, the anti-theft system is successful in preventing the theft and complements our goal. So we further planning to implement the anti-theft system in ATCS controller of all the projects, and also to develop smart anti-theft mechanism, which we have already done for this year, which we will show it later. So this is the milestone chart comparison, wherein the dedication, hard work and commitment of team members resulted in completion of case study in 38 days as against the planned 39 days. So this is the tangible benefits, where you can see the ATCS junction restoration cost. The battery cost for 63 junctions is 8,50,500 and the manpower for junction restoration is 9,07,200. The other components or repair charges comes to 12,60,000. So the total cost for repair or replacement will be 30,17,700 for 63 Agara junctions. So let us see now components cost for implementing the anti-theft system. So for implementing this thing, the total cost occurred is 2,90,200. So finally the total saving from this case study is 27,98,500 rupees. The cost is vetted by our IT department, which can be seen here, and we received appreciation letter from customer support head for this case study. These are the intangible benefits, where you can see the team level, the enhanced confidence, creative thinking, and risk taking capacity, work satisfaction, and you can see the end user is happy, and as system downtime has been reduced, stress on site engineer is drastically reduced, enhanced teamwork. So now let us summarize the case study. The problem was battery theft from ATCS controller at Agara site. The primary cause was security levels were being breached. The potential cause was the degree of security. So under root cause, the existing degree of security lacks sufficient vandal proof and alerting mechanism. So under solution, founded was to enhance the degree of security by sufficient vandal proofing and alerting mechanism. So the selected suggestion was to design an anti-theft system. So under implementation, the anti-theft system is designed, validated and met all our requirements. As a final result, the battery theft prevented from ATCS controller at Agara site and our goal accomplished. So these are the tools and techniques used in our case study. We thank you for giving us this opportunity, and any suggestions and questions are most welcome. Thanks, Dhanyavardhaka.